your dreams.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today I'm going to be crushing the hopes and dreams of Dehya mains. By the way, if you happen to like the content, just leave a like and subscribe. So word on the street is that Dehya is going to be getting a buff in Fontaine, and this comes from a tweet on Twitter, obviously, from this person named Zach the Outlaw, that basically just says Dehya is going to be extremely useful in Fontaine because blah blah blah, and you know, that's basically it. That's really all there is to it in this tweet. Now, I don't know who this person is. I don't know if this person is like even a real leaker. This could just be like some clout chaser for all I know. If you remember from my last video about leakers, you know, most of them are just clout chasers. This tweet is most likely just that, just clout chasing, because there's really no meat on this plate here. There's really no real like detailed information on why Dehya is getting a buff or how she's getting a buff, whether it's through artifacts or through other characters. We're basically just working with bare and bones with this tweet. There's really no like credibility in this tweet. People have been celebrating over this, and I'm here to crash the party because Dehya is not getting a buff in Fontaine. The reason why Dehya is not getting a buff in Fontaine is because her kit is really that terrible. In order for her to get like an actual reasonable buff, miHoYoverse is just gonna have to get their hands dirty and change her kit, rework her kit, because it's just that bad. Her pyro application is pretty bad. She could have been like the 5-star Zhang Ling or the 5-star Toma. Not trying to say that Yelan is like the 5-star Xing Cho. I mean, they both play pretty differently, but Dehya could have been another option for pyro application, but she is not. She's very abysmal when it comes to applying pyro. Dehya's burst is also pretty bad. Using it can be considered a DPS loss since it takes so damn long. It's also the only burst in a game that can be cancelled with the spacebar for whatever reason. Also, her burst can't even proc with Xing Cho's burst or Yelan's burst. Two of the best hydro characters in the game, and Dehya can't even work with them. So miHoYoverse has to rework her kit in order for Dehya to really get a reasonable buff, but that's not gonna happen. Now, there are new artifacts in Fontaine that are pretty useful on Dehya, but they're not going to make her any better. Now, I'm not going to show them or say the names of these artifacts because I'm already on hot water due to that Leany video, but I'm going to talk about the HP loss artifact set first. So the 2-piece set basically increases your normal and charge attack damage. It gets increased by 15%, and the 4-piece set is when current HP changes, crit rate will be increased by 11% for 5 seconds, a max of 3 stacks. So you get a free 33% crit rate from this artifact set if your HP is changing, either you're healing or you're taking damage. This set is the best in slot for a certain pyro archer that's coming up. Dehya is not going to make use of that normal and charge attack bonus since her multipliers are just that garbage on her normal attacks. A certain pyro archer has more of an attack stat than Dehya does. A fucking street performing magician has more attack than a fucking mercenary. How the fuck does that make any sense? Anyways, this artifact set is doo-doo on Dehya. She's not gonna make use out of this artifact set. Now, the next artifact set in Fontaine that will not be named, the 2-piece set basically increases elemental skill damage by 20%, and it increases it even further on the 4-piece set when the character is not on the field. Okay, so certain characters with elemental skill damage like Fischl, Albedo, Yaimiko, any character that makes use out of their elemental skill is going to make use out of this set. However, I mean, I guess you can use it on Dehya, but I mean, her elemental skill is kind of doo-doo anyways. Vorakasha's glow is still better on Dehya since it does give her more HP, something that Dehya needs in order for her to survive, and it also increases her elemental skill and her burst damage. I mean, her burst damage could use a lot more work since, you know, her burst damage is kind of abysmal anyways. So I do think that the Vorakasha's glow is still going to be a better set for her. However, she can make use out of the elemental skill damage one, but I really don't think it's going to really make that much of a difference. It's not like she's going to skyrocket to F to S with this set. Anyways, Dehya's not going to get a buff in Fontaine. Just let this go, guys. It's too late. I would love to be wrong about her not getting a buff, but it's just not gonna happen. I think it's just time to face reality. It's been a few months now. I don't even think another character in Fontaine is gonna save Dehya, right? I think miHoYoverse just needs to rework her kit, but that's not happening. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. Sorry I crushed your hopes and dreams. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Deya's gonna get a buff? Do you agree, disagree? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye now. Come again soon.